And that's what I'm going to be showing you today is how to not get banned on Amazon Brand Registry, which can happen at any time because let's be honest, Amazon is Amazon, right? So the Brand Registry shield method, almost nobody does this, okay? But it is one of the best ways to pretty much get around getting banned on Amazon Brand Registry. One suspension can erase your entire brand. That's the last thing you want. Get removed from Brand Registry. It's just Amazon says that you're like violating policies or you're suspicious. That's the last thing you want is just to get even one flag when there's 700,000 brands enrolled in Brand Registry. Now, this is the secret. Build the registry on a clean email. So open Brand Registry with a brand new email separate from Seller Central. Enroll your trademark under this isolated master account. The vault holds the brand, the seller holds the inventory, right? So I made a little something right here. So this is how most sellers do it, and which is completely fine until something bad happens. And that's going to be main Brand Registry account and the seller's account is combined. So if you're on your Seller Central and then you go to Brand Registry and boom, it logs in, you're good to go and it's all connected, right? That means if something bad happens on your Brand Registry, it can impact your seller account. If something bad happens on your seller account, which is most likely to happen, it's going to impact your Brand Registry account at some point. It's usually delayed, but it'll happen. And then all of a sudden you can't add users, you can't report people. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to just not do this method, right? And if you already did this method, it's fine because what you're going to do today is you're going to make another Brand Registry account. And on Brand Registry, guess what you don't have to do as of right now? You don't have to do identity verification. So that means anybody can make a Brand Registry account. Joe Schmo, who cares? Anybody can make one. So you can make one today, make a brand new Gmail, right? I guess a Proton Mail you could do too, but Gmail is going to be recommended because it doesn't raise any red flags. And then you're going to go ahead and make a new Brand Registry account. You could put it on a new computer. You could, but right now they're not really tracking it like they do a Seller Central account, right? So you just want a separate email, separate account. This seller email that you're making is never supposed to have a Seller Central account. It's only for Brand Registry. That's it. Once you make that, you're going to say that you are the brand owner. So you're going to go ahead and then if you never enrolled, you'll enroll your trademark. If you already have a trademark, right? Let's say this is your trademark right now is in Seller Account 1. You're going to make Brand Registry the admin. You can transfer it over, right? You might need paperwork, but you can totally do that. Transfer it over to main Brand Registry. And then main Brand Registry is going to make everybody else a reseller, right? So they're going to make everybody else a reseller in Brand Registry. That is pretty much going to protect you because since they're resellers, they don't impact the actual main brand. Okay. So that's pretty much the trick in a book. So that way, if something bad happens to, let's say, your Seller Account 1, well, Seller Account 1 is a reseller. It's not going to impact the main Brand Registry account. The main Brand Registry account, you're not doing any reports. You're not even contacting Brand Registry usually. It's just there just to sit like a holding company, right? It's just going to sit there and it's going to wait. And whenever it needs to give permission, it's going to be giving permissions and that's it. The other accounts, they're the ones that can get their report a violation banned or their Brand Registry banned. Who cares? It's not going to impact, or at least 99% of the time, it doesn't impact your main Brand Registry account because they are resellers, right? And we're telling Amazon right here on this account, we're like, we don't sell on Amazon. And it does protect you from getting kicked off of Amazon. You're able to pretty much invite whoever you want. You don't have restrictions when you do it like this. You can even go a step further, just like LLCs do, where you could have another Brand Registry above this one. So secondary, then we'll have the secret Brand Registry that nobody knows about. So you can have a secret Brand Registry that owns all of the trademarks. And then you have this Brand Registry. So this one gives administrator access to this one. You're an admin, right? This one then gives user permissions to this one and this one. And so the user permissions are only reseller user permissions. Okay. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. This is going to protect you from getting your Brand Registry account shut down. And I still have not seen Brand Registry care about IP address. Will they in the future? Yes, right? So you need to be aware of that. We have videos on stealth accounts, but as of right now, since there's no identity brand verification, right? When you create the brand registry account, super duper easy to actually sign up. This is the time, because if there's only 700,000 brand registry accounts and there's over 8 million sellers, Amazon's got other things to deal with, right? Brand registry is a separate account. Takes 15 minutes. Not bad. Don't use if you're reusing one email address. Yeah, can't do that. Come on. Brand registry launched in May of 2017. If you didn't know that. So not that long ago. It is a newer service, right? It's 10 years next year. Downgrade your seller account. You're not actually downgrading your seller account. You're pretty much downgrading your brand registry permissions. So when you give user permissions via brand registry, instead of them being like an employee, you're writing them as an employee or a registered agent, they are now downgraded to a reseller. That way you're like, look, they're just a reseller. They're not, I don't even work with them. They're not my employees. They just buy stuff from me. That's it. Use if you're, and then pretty much how to use it, zero downtime. Stack 3 brand registry accounts. I kind of just showed you that method, right? And it's huge. Definitely really, really big. So that's doing stuff in the background. Oh man, did it shut me down? I can't believe it. It gets kicked. It's like, I'm going to kick your ass out of here. I'm going to kick your ass out. That's what it said. I'm going to bring it back. That's you piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit. Where's it at? Where you at, Claude? Beat your ass. Fucking faggot. Here. And I already showed you how to stack the 3 brand registry accounts, right? So you can stack them. That's just over precautious. Up to you if you really wanted to do that. But having multiple layers is really important, right? Linked accounts share suspension risk. Backup needs a clean email and networks. So again, if you wanted to have it on your separate laptop, you could have a VPN, which isn't the most powerful. You'd actually want an EC2 instance, aka a virtual machine, but you don't really need that as of right now for brand registry. Just make sure you have separate emails. They're clean. They don't have ever added an Amazon Seller Central account. Don't even reuse an email. Make something completely brand new. That way, it's not how you're connected. And that's going to pretty much help you at the end of the day. So build the shield before you need it, because if one of your resellers gets kicked off a brand registry, you're not sweating, right? Because you still have the brand registry. The brand registry is still there. That means the A+ content should still be there, or at least you can delegate it to another account to put the brand registry and the A+ content, the brand story, everything's back to normal within a flash of an eye. But that's it for today's video. If you need any help selling on Amazon, that's exactly what we specialize in. We specialize in all the tricks of the book. We know exactly how to get you more sales, what to do if you are suspended, and counterfeits popping up, Amazon ads, you name it. We do it all Amazon. The link is right in the description. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, signing out.